latest news coming in right now. The police have killed the 8 suspected members of the banned group, the Students Islamic Federation of India or SIMI, in Madhya Pradesh hours after they escaped from a high-security jail in Bhopal. Sources said the operation took place on the outskirts of the Madhya Pradesh capital. The 8 men had broken out of the Bhopal Central Jail around 2 a.m. this morning after killing one guard and holding another hostage. And this was the second such jailbreak by these members that you're seeing on your screens, by the banned outfit in 3 years. Now, this time what happened at about 2:30 a.m. they did escape the Bhopal Central Jail, but after that what happened was that the police got into the fifth gear, tried to track them down, and when they tracked them down, we believe there has been an encounter and all 8 of them have been killed. Now, it's important to understand that they were all suspected SIMI members, not confirmed SIMI members. They are all on trial, and they are students of the Islamic Movement of India is a suspected thought. And of course, they escaped from that high security prison in Bhopal this morning on a Diwali night when firecrackers were being burst all across the country. Diwali was being celebrated. They used the timing. They killed a guard, they held another hostage, and that is when they escaped. But hours later, with the Madhya Pradesh Chief Minister holding an emergency meeting and making it very clear that they wanted to track these people down and catch them, in an encounter later, they have been killed. So this is the information coming in right now, that they all escaped from jail and then they were killed in a police encounter at the place called Malikheda near Bhopal. That's what the Madhya Pradesh Home Minister Bhupendra Singh, who we in fact spoke to earlier and who did admit to lapses really in the way everything had happened in the night, and that he would be conducting an investigation. Now all of these 8 have in fact been killed. All 8 SIMI activists, not convicted terrorists. All 8 SIMI activists, in fact suspected members of SIMI, they have now in fact been killed, is what we understand. The picture that you're getting on your screen is where a crowd has gathered, and we believe the bodies of these 8 men are lying currently. But that is the breaking news coming up on NDTV right now. Clearly 8 members of the banned SIMI group killed just hours after daring a jailbreak from Bhopal. The more information that is coming in right now is very specific. These are the pictures that we're running for you. We're telling you who these people are, but the idea at that point in time earlier was to let the people know who they are so then they can be identified and the police can be informed. But now it is specifically, very clearly, you know who the people are, and they have been killed as they tried to escape, and all of them were suspected members of the banned group, Students Islamic Movement of India or SIMI. They escaped from a high security prison in Madhya Pradesh, Bhopal, early this morning at about 2:30 a.m. this morning on the night of Diwali, after slitting the throat of a guard with steel plates. 3 of the men had recently been caught after they escaped in an identical jailbreak 3 years ago. 3 out of these 8 had tried to do this before also. That time they have been nabbed, but now they have managed to get out. But then in an encounter with the police, they have all been killed. This happened around 2 a.m. is when it all began. The terrorists tied up one guard. They allegedly killed a head constable. His name is Ram Shankar, using sharp pieces of prison issue meal plates and glass shards. They then tried together bed sheets to climb several walls around the jail. The breakout was planned on Diwali night when fireworks filled the skies, like we said earlier, in thick smoke and obscure all other noise. They were all housed in the same cell. That is what the senior Bhopal police officer Yogesh Chaudhary told NDTV. And he also said, in fact, the Chief Minister Shivraj Singh Chauhan said it is a very serious and unfortunate incident. Our police are hunting the men on a war footing. This is what he had said earlier. Now, obviously, an encounter has happened. They have been killed, in fact, in that encounter. And clearly, just the tone with which the Chief Minister Shivraj Singh Chauhan approached the matter when he said the men are on a war footing, are going to be trying to get them. At that point in time, it was very clear that Madhya Pradesh and the Indian government was taking it very seriously.